Our next guests expose the community to the Hispanic culture through film. They're from the Media Arts Center San Diego. I'd now like to welcome Ethan Vantillo, the Media Arts Center Director, and Omar Flores, a student filmmaker. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
Ethan, tell us what the Media Arts Center San Diego is about.
Well, the Media Arts Center San Diego has been around for 15 years. We organize the annual San Diego Latino Film Festival. Over 18,000 people come every year to that. In addition to filming Latino films, we also have a program called the Teen Producers Project, where we educate underserved youth throughout the county on how to make film and videos. We teach them academic skills, leadership skills, and then also they create wonderful documentaries that educate the general audiences about their communities.
Yes, and that is what Omar is part of. We're going to be showing a clip on a documentary called I Want My Parents Back. Did you want to tell us what that's about, Omar?
It's about people being deported, and when they have a family and they're trying to do good here in the United States, they're deported back to where they were born. And so we're just letting other people know that there's people that sacrifice and work hard, very hard, for nothing, and then till that day or that point where they get deported.
And they're split up from their families. Let's take a look at that clip right now.
It was like a nightmare because there was more than 50 officers inside my house.
I was upstairs with my sister doing homework. So my brother knocked so hard the door. And then we got scared. He was like, the immigration's here. My mom was crying. I was like, what's happening, Mom? She like, it's time us to go now. I was like, why? She like, because the immigrants here.
My sister and my brother were crying desperately. So was my mom. And my dad didn't come inside the house because he was barely coming home from work. They just handcuffed him when he knew it was Abel Munoz. So they handcuffed him and put him outside.
They didn't even let us say bye to my dad.
We couldn't say goodbye to my dad and my mom. They just took her away.
It's so heartbreaking to hear their stories. Omar, how did you feel when you were exposed to the Munoz's story?
Well, I felt bad because there were like innocent people, you know, working hard, sharing love, working really hard for the things they want to support their self together. And it's real sad, like seeing other people being split up. Now the kids don't know what to do, the children don't know what to do without their parents.
And they're living here on their own?
Yeah, with their uncles, cousins.
Yeah. What did you learn from being on the Teen Producers Project and making this documentary?
I learned editing, light, sound, Final Cut Pro, and how to work with video cameras. And it's pretty good for me because when I'm trying to work, I could try to, you know, show my resume. So I was a team producer in cameras. I worked with video, editing, documentaries. Something real good I put on my resume.
Is this something what you want to do when you get older?
I was looking forward for football.
Yeah.
Football or filmmaking.
Or filmmaking.
Whatever's open.
Or both, right?
Or both.
Shoot for the stars. The Teen Producers Project, Ethan, you guys focus a lot on films that cater to the Hispanic community, right? Why is that?
Well, I mean, from the growth of the Latino Film Festival, we were seeing the need to not only show films from throughout Latin America and Mexico and the U.S., but also see what's happening locally here in San Diego. We have a lot of wonderful stories, you know, powerful stories like this Munoz story that we just saw, you know, that are in our local neighborhoods, right around the street, you know, so we need to get those stories out. You know, unfortunately, mainstream media doesn't always tell the stories that we like to hear. You know, they might show snippets in a fast and kind of news segments kind of style. So we're trying to get the teens to kind of delve deeper into issues, of deportation, affordable housing, health care, employment, other issues that are affecting our communities.
Why do you think it's so important to highlight those issues and to have the teens really dive in to grapple those hard issues in our community?
Well, you know, the issues are affecting us all. They're actually universal issues. You know, we talk about affordable housing. That is affecting you know, the community throughout county and California and the United States right now. Affordable housing is an important issue. Issues of gentrification, issues of health. You know, everyone needs health care. And so these are universal issues that I think, even though they're by teens, they might be by Latino teens, or they're done here in the San Diego, they're actually universal themes that are wonderful to learn for everyone. And we get these videos out in local school districts. We put them in in public libraries, community screenings. So we want people to see them and discuss the issues. Teens are a wonderful way because it's coming from the community. You know, we as a Media Arts Center, we don't want to necessarily make these or produce these videos. We want the stories to come from the kids. And so not only the videos are coming from the students, but also the stories are coming from the community too. It's very like community, personal, story-based video production that we work with the kids. And on top of it, you know, some of these students might not even become filmmakers when they, you know, leave high school. But we want them just to get excited about learning, excited about their community, you know, hopefully go to college, and hopefully this will be the impetus to go towards those goals.
Very empowering. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Ethan and Omar, for joining us.